You guys have probably already come across the face of Season 4 in NBA 2K26, 76er star Tyrese Maxey. While in my career, man, he's been on a roll this season.
Incredible, and we caught up with him while he was shooting those scenes for my career at MoCap. Take a look.
MP, what's going on, my brother?
Hey, Tyrese.
New York City, the destination for the Raptors. A polished game and a will to win. That's what R.J. Barrett brings to the table. His team will lean on his leadership as they get primed for action against the Knicks. Raptors. Knicks is next, right after this. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Ingram. And it's Barrett at small forward. And for New York, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at center, locking down the middle. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
And here's Brunson outside. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Barrett. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Anunoby passes to Hart. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
That's all grit for Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior. And
Ingram with the basket on the assist from Barrett.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. The kick out to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty three.
Good on the bucket.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
For New York, they've got their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Anunoby against Barrett. Hart, wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Quickly the bounce pass. Ingram kicks to Quickly. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Quickly's got 5.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Brunson fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night. On the free throw, no good. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
And slammed up by Ingram.
What an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Bridges. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And Anunoby slams it in.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Wasted no time on that one. Quickly's got 8 points.
Well, great pass, and Quickly makes great use of it.
Here's Brunson, and he makes good on the layup.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Barnes finds Quickly. Going inside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Now here's Towns. Last game he had 12. Pass to Bridges. And Pirtle sends it back.
Oh, Pirtle, he is not having it at the rim on the defensive end. That is beautifully done.
So Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game. He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 6 points for Barnes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so New York calls timeout. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Toronto leading by 5. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Quickly. It's Ingram on the wing. Pulls up, high post, and the Raptors tag on 2 more.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Hard against Barnes. Pirtle with the steal. And here's the fast break. Raptors moving the ball around for 3. Barrett. Rebounded by Hart.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Brunson driving to the basket. And the dunk by Brunson.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
Back to Barrett. That shot is off. Good D by Anunoby.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing.
The East defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. DB, it's hard to believe, but OG Anunoby is still in his 20s. He clearly has room to grow.
The league better look out, because OG Anunoby is starting to understand he can be a force on the offensive end. We already know he's a menace defensively.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Clarkson in for Bridges. Shots good by Clarkson.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
That one drops for him. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. Robinson kicks to Clarkson, fires the 3. Mobo with the rebound.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Ingram? Averaging about 27 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Here's Shed. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Missed inside. Here's Clarkson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Dick. Back to Ingram. From the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And that one's good. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Dick. That's good from 17 feet away.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Brunson hits a 2-pointer. That one a little long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
New York calls timeout.
T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
For the Knicks, Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby, and Monte Morris subbed in for Jalen Brunson. On defense, Toronto. It's a 10-point game. Now, here is Morris. Tight defense on him. No good from Yabusele. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. New York has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Pass to Dick. Here's Walter.
Toronto foul. Ochai Agbaji. First personal foul. First team foul.
Knicks trail by 10. McBride with the ball. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. In fourth, the Raptors.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto leading by 8. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Pass to Walter. Lets the 3 fly. Robinson pulls it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
2 points. That one goes.
That's Monte Morris at his best. Just a tremendous pass.
Here's Murray Boyle. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Morris looking over the floor. Clarkson on the wing. Got a hand on it. Here's Dick. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Morris. And he misses his first shot. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Raptors out in front, leading by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Walter out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Mobo in at the 5 spot. And that one's good, Abaji.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
And the shot goes in. Abaji's got 5 now.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
On the wing, Bridges from downtown. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Toronto leading by 6.
Raptors lead 48.
Pass to Mobo. Toronto working the ball around now. Fires it up. Knicks with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Murray Bowles tries again. Here's Abaji. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Yeah, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Jalen Brunson is tapped in for Morris. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York. But Brunson says, I would never consider myself the face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Kevin?
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Well, to me, that's about the length and strength of upper body by Karl Anthony Towns. He's just destroying people with his defense.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Brunson. Barrett inside the 3-point line. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Brunson the pass to Towns.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
Pass to quickly. Back to Barnes. Here's Barrett. And another basket for Toronto.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
Knicks trail by 9. And the dunk by Brunson.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Barrett for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Barrett's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, notice it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Pass to Shed. Outside, Barrett. Shoots over Bridges. Again, Toronto.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Brunson surveying the D. Towns down low. Hurdles there.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Faster quickly. Banked in off the glass. Quickly's got 14 points for the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Brunson. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Towns, the bounce pass. Now McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. Towns trying to get open. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
For New York, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Raptors. Hurdle against Towns. Towns with the steal. Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee. The 17-footer. Hard inside. Barrett covering. Another shot. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Hart.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Barnes finds Ingram. Blows the alley-oop jam. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. And Brunson throws it down.
Wow, Jalen Brunson off his feet. Man, that's a big-time finish.
And the Raptors call time here.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. Here they are.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Grady Dick's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 6.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Lead, 65.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Brunson. Brunson bullies his way inside.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. All on a string on that drive.
62.
Here's Barrett. And they pick up 2. He's got 15.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Anunoby outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Grady Dick says, I've got some vertical, folks. Look out.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mikal Bridges.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line. And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They get it again. Clarkson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Clarkson's got 6 points.
66.
Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 29 points. And Pirtle sends it back. And he gets it back. Snatched up. Count that one. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Toronto calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Monte Morris is checked in for the Knicks. Here's Walter. He has yet to score. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Morris. It's tipped. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Ingram outside. This one for 3. Morris with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The 3-point percentage has gone through the roof. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Scooped up. Nice shot by Yabusele.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
To the inside. Walter.
Boy, you love to see that. Grady Dick making the extra pass. Nice.
Knicks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. Morris trying to free himself up, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 35 in the game.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Here's Ingram. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And Morris throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And it's Ingram missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Ingram outside. is slam dunk by Ingram.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Raptors lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Count it. Towns has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Knicks.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Now, here's Hart. Towns, wide open. New York, no good that time either. Here's Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barrett's got 17.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
The kick out to Barnes. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead. On deep, Brunson. New York now working with a new shot clock. Here's Towns.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Barrett. Oh, he jams it right over Josh Hart.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Runs from the pass to Bridges. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Brunson.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. Miles McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Timeout, Knicks. Here come your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons. For Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
And tucked by Ingram.
And with an off-the-charts wingspan, Ingram's effective at using his length to finish at the rim.
Knicks trail by 9. Here's Bridges, rejected by Ingram. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Here's McBride, quickly covering, and McBride gets it to go.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Raptors lead 97.
Here's Barnes. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
How about the jump shot by Scotty Barnes? Look out, folks.
Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. There at the pass to Abaji. Bridges against Barrett. Here's Ingram. Lays it up off the glass. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
Utilizing his crazy length, Ingram has that 7'3" wingspan, and it helps him score over the defender.
Here's Bridges. A second chance effort. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Raptors making a switch here. Shed's checked in. The free throw drops for Towns. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Here's Towns after R.J. Barrett's bucket, and the dunk by Towns.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Here's Anunoby. Rebound by the Raptors. To the middle. Here's Shed. Pass to quickly. And the rejection by Towns.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Now we'll check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. Number 1, Brandon Ingram. Scotty Barnes is second.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
Look, we know R.J. Barrett can score, but I like the improvement he's shown defensively over the course of his career. He has put in the effort.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back over to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel quickly ready to do just that.
McBride finds Hart. Inside. To halt the run. He takes it up and brings it in. Clark's got 9.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And the Raptors call time here. TV won't complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Right side Towns. Pass to McBride. Here's the floater, and it's blocked. Outside Barrett. There's the drive, and Barrett slams it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Knicks trail by 15. Here's Morris. The shot's good. He has 6. Here's Shed. 6 points for him. Barrett finds Dick. Raptors moving the ball around. And R.J. Barrett again.
Assist from.
That's 29 points for R.J. Barrett.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
It's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Raptors lead.
Here's Abaji, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. Outside Barrett. Here's Shed. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shed's got 9.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
To stop the run. And Morris with the lay-in.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
23-105.
Here's Mobo. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Towns, and he converts the layup. Towns has got 10 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
From 12 feet out, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, nice and controlled. You love the form there from Grady Dick in the mid-range.
New York calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Here come your Knicks City answers, everyone. Get loud for it.
A different look for New York. Here's Sean Yabusele. He's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Morris. Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Murray Boyles. Here he goes. Knicks with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Abaji.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Dick passes to Abaji. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Toronto?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets on the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Mobo. Clarkson up top. Dick defending. And Yabusele wide open, and he shoots. Hart kicks to Clarkson. Brunson, left side. Clock at 4. Goes back up. They get it back. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Pass to Abashi. Here's Murray Boyle. Defended by Yabusele. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clarkson goes in.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D can do.
It's tipped. Here's Dick. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And what's especially hard about defending Brunson, he just plays with so much energy.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
1 second separating the shot clock and game.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Here's Dick. And a miss there on the triple. To the paint, here's Brunson. And the dunk by Brunson.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his groove.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Ingram is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Walter in at the 3 slot.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Pirtle. Puts up a 3. Walter, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
How about that physical finish from Scotty Barnes? He uses his body to get separation.
Hard against Pirtle. A high post shot. They grab their own miss. Yabusele can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Brunson with a clean look, and the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got 48.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 11. Launches it. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Quickly into the lane. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Here's Brunson, and another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Barnes, and another basket for Toronto.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Here's Brunson, takes it inside, misses in close.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. An open look for Yabusele. Here's Hart. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And he makes that one. Barnes has got 13 points in the second half.
Guys, you can tell Scotty Barnes is locked in on the offensive end, and now he's found a rhythm, and there is no backing down. Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Walter, good. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Brunson, good. He hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
New York's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Bridges for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the shot is good. Barnes has got 23 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson barreling in. And the dunk by Brunson.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Good. And that's now 27 points for Brandon Ingram.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. And New York making a change here. Towns is checked in. And the Raptors also making a change. Barrett's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Offline with the baseline jumper. Knicks trail by 13. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Barnes finds Barrett. The 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got assist number 7 for him tonight. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Rejected by Ingram. Pirtle with the steal. Faster quickly. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. In the corner, Barrett with it. Basket good. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, despite pretty good contests on the interior, R.J. Barrett doesn't back down and makes it look easy.
Here's Hart. Good D by Barnes.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
From deep, Brunson sinks the triple.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Raptors lead All locked. 141.
Knicks trail by 17. Goes up. So fast in transition. Brunson gets it in there.
Yeah, that's Jalen Brunson getting out with some speed and as good as anyone on the floor scoring the basketball.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal. I love it.
From deep, Brunson. And the dunk by Towns.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Here's Barrett. And the shot goes in. Barrett's got 36.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by Burton. Bridges misses. Raptors leading by 17. Here's Barnes. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Brunson, and Barnes sends it back. And it's good for two. Barnes has got 12 now in this quarter.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And here's quickly for three. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And it's Brunson missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back on them.
We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Scotty Barnes.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. So it's the Knicks now. And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's New York with it. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. To the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night. And stolen by Anunoby. To the right side. And Brunson is good for 3.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Brunson, no good. Toronto leading by 21. And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 16 here in the second half.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Barnes.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Looking to end the run, and Clarkson with the nice bucket inside.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Here's Murray Boyle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Clarkson passes to Yabusele. On the wing, Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Outside, Barrett. Jacks up a 3. And the miss. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And so long, everyone.